All right, hello everyone. Bo Williams in the WATE 6 on your side newsroom. As we do every Friday, I want to get you updated on what's going on traffic-wise. Just not today, but heading into the weekend, and of course, as we get ready to head into another work week. And we got a lot of things going on that could slow you down. We want to make sure you get to point A to point B without any problems. So again, that's kind of why we do this every Friday. We'll also have an address for you at the end where you can email us if you have questions about areas where you live, maybe some construction projects that have been going on. And I just clicked on something. I don't know what I just did there. So let me click back over here. There we go. There it is. All right, let's get everything set up here. Let's find out what's going on around the area. First of all, as we get ready to head out, this is how the lay of the land looks right now. This is Friday afternoon. It's early in the afternoon, but already a lot of red, a lot of slowdown, especially West Knoxville, near downtown as well. So let's talk a little bit more about what we're looking at here. First of all, we'll hone in on really out near the Knox-Loudoun County line right now. Have some congestion out there, 40 eastbound, so that's coming in from Loudoun County. Out near mile marker 370, not far from Watt Road, Everett Road, that area, we're starting to see some delays. So this is out near Farragut as you're coming into Knox County. Definitely starting to see some of those backups. Let's take a look here. We're going to bring in one of the cameras. This is a live look for you. This is at Watt Road, mile marker 369, and you can see eastbound traffic. That's what you're looking at here on the right side of the screen. Heavy traffic coming into town. Westbound, pretty heavy as well at this moment. Of course, a lot of other areas may be experiencing fall break. Got people passing through, either heading home or heading to the beach or where have you for their fall break. But right now, just some heavy traffic for you on this Friday afternoon out into that Knox-Loudoun County line. So again, keep all of that in mind. Other spots we want to look at, we're going to come back closer to Knoxville. And this is how things are shaping up as far as current alerts right now. We're going to kind of scan through these in case you're getting ready to head out the door here soon. Just know heavy traffic for you, 40 westbound. This is near exit 386. So not far from Alcoa Highway, Sutherland, those areas if you're trying to get there. Also 40 westbound, report of a disabled vehicle. That just coming in a few moments ago. This is 40 westbound. This is at mile marker 384. So we're going to call an audible here. Let's try to see if we can't bring a camera in and see if we can't pinpoint this a little bit. We're going to zoom in here. Let's bring in the camera, and there it is. Oh, it's just not a vehicle. This is a bus, and it is sitting right in the middle of the interstate. Again, this is a live look for you Friday afternoon, about 2:15, and we've got a bus sitting in the middle of I-40 westbound. So here's traffic coming off of 640, merging back in. Of course, Paper Mill's back over here to the left, and this is going to cause all kinds of delays until TDOT can get this bus out of the way. You've got TDOT trucks in front and back. They're probably going to try to push this thing off to the shoulder, but it has broken down right in the middle of the interstate. So we're going to have to continue to monitor this. Matter of fact, I'm going to take this down for just a second, and we're going to back this up. Let's take a look here, and let's look at how the traffic, the traffic is not going anywhere. So 40 westbound. 640 west is going to be slow as well right now with those people trying to merge into 40 westbound. But slow traffic for you. Some options. If you're watching us right now, and you say, man, I got to get back out to West Knoxville. Middlebrook could be a good option for you. Kingston Pike, I know there's a lot of lights, but it is an option. Also, if you can get over, let's say, to Western Avenue, heading up toward Oak Ridge Highway, those can just some options for you to avoid this traffic. Because again, let's bring this back in. Let's see if they've got this bus out of the way. We'll come back in and check on this a little bit later as well. We've got some other areas we do need to touch on. But here, another live look for you. And again, it's just going to be slow going. Everyone trying to get around it on both sides. They're probably going to have to stop traffic. It looks like they may be doing that right now. So let's just stick with this for a second. We've got a TDOT worker here out on the roadway, just here to the left of that truck. Let's see if, there they go. It looks like they're trying to push this truck, this bus, and they're going to try to get over to the shoulder. So they've had to close all these lanes. Again, a lot of this is people coming off 640, trying to merge here onto 40 westbound. That far left lane is open. Looks like they are pushing it out of the way. They're going to go onto the shoulder. So keep that in mind, too, if you're trying to get over to Paper Mill or Weisgarber. This is going to be over on the shoulder, so that's going to cause some delays, too. So you definitely want to take it easy. But good job there by the TDOT crews getting that bus pushed out of the way. Still got the one car here. They're going to get that TDOT truck out of the way, and all these lanes should be opening back up. But again, it's going to take a little bit of time to get everybody back up to speed. But glad we were able to capture that. Let's see if we can't get another camera angle real quick, and then we're going to move on, I promise. But we want to make sure that everybody's safe here. Got to give you a better idea of what's going on. Well, this one is not going to cooperate with me. But anyhow, okay, so we know it's out of the way. It's over on the shoulder. Watch for more delays. We'll come back to this one here in a little bit and continue to see what's going on there. All right, here's another update for you. This one to show you just near downtown. Of course, this is how far back that backup is because of that bus. This should start moving once again. But again, 40 westbound, it's going to take some time. This is 40 at 17th, so just past Alcoa Highway near 17th. Just know you're going to see delays. This is really right now the delays reach pretty far, all the way back, oh my goodness, past Hall of Fame. So here's the camera right there near James White Parkway, 40 westbound, very slow. It looks like it is going all the way back. See, here's the Hall of Fame camera for you right now. So again, 40 westbound, and that's all because that bus that are broken down in the middle of the interstate right there is 40 and 640 come together on the west end. But since it has been moved out of the way, traffic hopefully should start moving a whole lot better here soon, but we'll have to keep an eye on that. All right, let's talk about some projects coming up. And one of the big ones you're going to have to think about that actually starts tonight at 8 o'clock. It's going to be on the east end of Knoxville. It's going to impact both 640 and 40. That's the interchange you're looking at right here. But from tonight through Monday morning, October 30th, you're going to have some lane reductions. And this is going to impact the ramp. It says here coming off of 40 west to 640 westbound. So there you go. So as you're coming 40 westbound, say from Asheville Highway, if you take 640 west over the weekend, just know you're going to have some lane reductions. Already got construction going on in that area. So again, just watch. You may be down to just one lane instead of two, like a lot of that area already is because of the 640 project that's currently ongoing. Also, you're going to have some lane reductions on 640 eastbound as you approach the 40 interchange. Again, this all starts tonight at 8 o'clock. So Friday night, 8 o'clock, runs through early Monday morning. Hopefully, it'll be wrapped up by the time you start your commute. But if you're traveling this weekend, if you're running some errands, going from one side of town to the other, maybe you got to get to North Knoxville, just know this interchange here, 40 west to 640 west and even 640 east will be impacted. Some extra work that needs to be done through here. You'll have some reduced lanes. And so some areas where it's already down to 2 lane, maybe 1. So just watch for that. Could see some delays. Maybe think about staying away from the interstate depending on where you're trying to go, or just take 40 through town if you're trying to get to West Knoxville. But again, that's coming up this weekend. Okay, other spots for you real quick. Let's run through here. Again, there's a look at Knoxville. You see the red that sticks out from the bus issue we talked about. But also, really this weekend, running through next week, TDOT reporting various interstates through Knoxville. Watch out for possible lane closures nightly. This is going to be really starting about 8 o'clock each night. No timeline on which roads will be impacted, but really running through the week. Just be careful. Crews are going to be out there working, so watch for all these different roads, 275, 640, 40 at any moment. But they start about 8 o'clock each night, and then you will hopefully have those wrapped up by early in the morning. So keep all of that in mind for your travels. Also, don't forget work continues on Alcoa Highway, the next phase of that project between between Woodson Drive and Cherokee Trail. The latest on that from 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. nightly. You're going to see some lane closures. They're still working on the shoulder of the roadway, the rock bed there. A lot of hillsides right through here they've got to work on and fortify and secure. So again, just be prepared there. But it really will impact northbound Alcoa Highway from Woodson Drive to Cherokee Trail. And that's going to be nightly until this part of the project is all wrapped up. So that could cause some delays for your travels. All right, also Loudoun County, especially 75, if you're going, say, between Lenoir City and Loudoun. We're talking mile markers 81 and 68. Rolling roadblocks were some of the things that they had mentioned. These will be late at night, though. But if you're trying to do some overnight traveling, if you're trying to get an early jump start, maybe your business is going to take you to Chattanooga at some point next week. You got to get out. You got to be there by 6 o'clock. You got to get out early in the morning. You could see some rolling roadblocks, and this would be north and southbound is what they're saying here on 75 between mile markers 68 and 81. They've got to do some work in that area. Could see some impacts, but hopefully this is going to be at hours late enough that it really isn't going to impact. It's going to be those overnight drivers. Obviously also truckers, if you drive a truck. This could impact you as well, but really between Loudoun and we'll say the 40-75 split, those are the spots that will be impacted. But that's coming up. Let's see. Let's get the exact dates on that. That will start Saturday. So the 21st is when all that will begin. So be careful. Watch out for those possible rolling roadblocks. All right, let's go back up here to the front again. I want to get another update. Let's see if we can't bring in those cameras again. Let's just check on the traffic flow for you here for just a moment. Let's pull in this one right here. Let's see if it'll come up. Okay, this is 40-75 near Coleman. So that's looking okay. We'll back it up here a little bit. We'll see if we can't get the camera. This one should be, okay, this is where we had the bus. There it is now. So it's over on the shoulder. Traffic's getting by, but it is starting to move a whole lot better than we were seeing just about 10 minutes ago as we showed you. TDOT pushed that bus out of the way. So again, some good news for you there, but still obviously some delays. Yeah. It's going to take some time to get everybody back up to speed. Just not on I-40, as we're showing you right there, but also on I-640 as well. Let's see. Let's zoom in here for just see if we can get a little bit tighter right here. Let's see. This is near Western Avenue. Let's see. let's go to this camera here. Maybe this would be a little bit more cooperative. Here we go. Western Avenue camera. And there it goes. And again, yeah, you can see it is starting to slow down there. So 640 West and 40 West are going to be on the slow side. So keep all of that in mind. Hey, this is the long list of projects going back to everything that TDOT sends us. Several pages long. This is what's coming up for next week. Right now, 36 projects are listed. So, you're talking 4 in Anderson County, 7 in Knox County, 4 in Campbell County. The list goes on, kind of varies. Some of these are going to be state highways as well. So just be careful when you are out and about. And as always, we want to remind you, if you have a question about maybe what's going on in your area, always keep us up to date. Let us know how things are in your neck of the woods. We want to know. Well, man, I'm just all over the place with this. But anyhow, let us know what's going on. There's the email, BoWilliams@WATE.com. Send me a note. We'll try to check on it. Maybe it's a project going on in your neighborhood. Maybe maybe you need a roundabout, and you're like, who do I need to contact? Let us know. We'll send off that to you, whoever your road crews are, depending on what county you live in, and we'll see if we can't get some answers for you on some projects. But again, BoWilliams@WATE.com. Love to hear from you. All right, that's going to wrap it up. Right now, traffic's slow, but what do you expect on a Friday? Of course, having that broken down bus didn't help much, but it looks like they've got it out of the way. Of course, we'll have much more for you, obviously, throughout the weekend, throughout the week, at WATE and at WATE.com if there's any traffic alerts. And, of course, follow us on social media as well, as we'll keep you up to date there as well. All right. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll do this again next Friday.